Just lethal from outside.
To the middle. Here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Here's Murray, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Pass to Kamare. And a miss there on the triple. Curry against Holiday. There's the triple. Avdia with the rebound. For Portland, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Kamara. And slam dunk by Kamara.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name for Portland's initial 2-year WNBA run from 2000 to 2002. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Drills the three-pointer. Here's Holiday. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Launches a 3, and the Trailblazers another 3.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately. Now, whatever he's doing, it's working. He's already 4 of 5 from the field.
And here is Murray. Pass to Avdia. Here's Kamare. Portland moving the ball around. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 2. And it's Curry again from deep. Curry's got 15.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. On the topic of Curry, Coach said, it's like playing a game of tag. He continued, we had our wings chase our guards around in practice, and everyone is on notice. We all know how good he can be. The important thing is to not take any plays off. We'll stay sharp, or he'll remind us, that's for sure. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. The Warriors making a switch here. Porzingis has checked in. Avdia can't hit. Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Lets the 3 fly, and Stephen Curry gets the 3. 18 points for him.
And we've seen this so many times. A hot start by Curry, and once he gets rolling like this, there's not much the defense can do.
And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry.
And with the break in the action, let's look at the stats for Draymond Green. He's averaging 8 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Yeah, I agree. The pieces fall into place when he is finding people. The offense looks visibly sharper.
Curry outside. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Curry's got 21.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Now in his late 30s, Steph Curry, Tim, continues to be a dominant force.
Well, his conditioning is on a world-class level, Kevin. He's never been one to beat you with his explosiveness, so his plan is just to outlast his opponent.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. A different look now for Portland. Grant, he's checked in for Toumani Camara. And it's Sharp in for Murray. Podziemski, he's checked in for the Warriors. Now, here's Grant. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
A powerhouse slam. Klingon gave it everything on that one.
And here are the Warriors now. The Blazers getting the bucket. Left side, Avdia. And the three off target. Warriors leading by 5. Here's Melton. Offline with his 3. Portland's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
Here's Payton. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Payton against Avdia. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Warriors have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Payton's shot is off.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Outside Holiday. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. It's all tied in Portland. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers, guys, what do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
Henderson and Sharp are the guards. In at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player. And the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance. But threes are still their best bet.
From past the arc. Melton, no good.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck for deep here. It's just not his night.
Here's Henderson. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Henderson's got his first bucket in this one. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, guys. Jimmy Butler is the complete package. Coach Steve Kerr said he's an amazing player. The skill, the strength, the ability to get to the line, his passing connects the game. And in the end, it goes beyond that. Just his presence out there. He's a lion. He's a force. Kevin, back to you.
One of the best for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. A different look now for Portland. Maurice checked in for Williams. Toumani Camara comes in for Grant. And Avdia subbed in for Matisse Thybulle. Gary Payton has checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Melton.
Just an excellent feel for the game. Scoot Henderson understands how offense is played.
Here's Podziemski. Henderson defending. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That is his first foul of the game. Stolen.
Yeah, that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
Stolen by Avdia. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Avdia's got 6 points. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Trailblazers.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
For three, Henderson. The shot, no good. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Some early scuffles for the third pick overall in 2023, but Tim Scoot Henderson coming on strong.
Well, he is slowly improving his efficiency. He has a long way to go, but with those physical tools and work ethic, I wouldn't bet against him.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for Scoot Henderson. To the paint, here's Murray. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Golden State's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Trailblazers trail by 3. Avdia with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Back to Avdia. Fires for 3. Second shot opportunity, and there's a nice layup by Clingan. 8 points for him.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Here's Curry with the 3. Curry from 3.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Wasted no time on that one. Sharp's got 10 points.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Podziemski finds Curry. Curry laser-guided shot from deep range.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Pass to Sharp. Now, here's Avdia. Wide open look here for Murray. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Curry with it. Now Avdia defending. And again for 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And it's a 4-way tie now. Himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Dame Lillard.
It's Curry outside. Good! Another from 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
And all those great shooting performances from Klay Thompson, well, this night belongs right there with them.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
First free throw is good. And Tim, it came out this past summer that the Trailblazers were for sale.
And with the entirety of the proceeds of that sale going to charitable causes, and with franchise value skyrocketing league-wide, a lot of good is going to come from this transfer.
Drew Holiday's checked in for Portland. Golden State also making some changes. Charles Bassey comes in for Gary Payton, and it's DeAnthony Melton in for Brandon Podziemski. Tim, some forget, prior to the success of Stephen Curry, the Warriors were not considered. And again for 3.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
And Klay Thompson, viewed as one of the best shooters ever to play this game. Hard to believe that the mark of 14 made threes has been passed here this evening. He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Murray's checked in for the Trailblazers. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
You know, a word you hear a lot around Drew Holiday is underrated. Enough really doesn't get said about his abilities on the floor, how he can affect the game on both ends.
Trailblazers trail by 6. Murray finds Kamara. Here's Avdia. And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. Outside Curry. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 48. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thank you. Well, Coach Kerr, what did you like about the way your guys have started this game off?
Well, I like the way we defended without fouling so we could get our flow. And guys just came in and made some big ones, and our offense got going.
The defense was disciplined. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here, and we'll be right back with you after this break.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shot. Give it up for our participants.
Hey folks, and welcome. This first half has been the Stephen Curry show. He has just been everywhere.
Chef Curry cooking with grease. I love what he's prepared for us tonight.
What's crazy to me is he can make the impossible look effortless. Or as we like to say, Kenny, he makes it look Steph-erless. And now, as the regular season marches on, here's how things look in the West as we near the final stretch.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they've played okay, but unfortunately, that's not getting you into the playoffs. They were hoping to take the next step this year. That led to a lot of frustration for everybody. Their fans are hangry. They wanted to eat.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who had...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Tim, one thing about the NBA, there is never a shortage of exciting young players to watch and cover. Who are you excited about in watching them grow and take it from this point forward?
Well, I love two big lead guards. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Cade Cunningham certainly come to mind. Both of those guys are established stars in this league, and yet there is still so much more they can add to their games. The sky is the limit.
And they seem to have the right attitude. Am I right in your assessment?
They are guys that everybody wants to play with. They're mature as leaders as well.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Stephen Curry's out there with Moody, and it's Santos in at the small forward. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship, period." Kevin, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Tim, how do you look at Avdia's game?
Well, I just think he's a guy as a small forward with great size and great versatility. He does a little bit of everything on the court to help you win. Third quarter off to a great start offensively. That's 3 of their first 4 they've made.
Curry outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Avdia's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Murray. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Murray's got 11 points.
Whatever they said at halftime, it is working. They look super confident out there.
And good! There's another. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Right side, Avdia. No good from outside.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Curry outside. He got it again. Sensational. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
As the playoffs